All right, welcome back to Rhode Island Whitetails. Dan shoots a really big buck in this episode, but before we get into it, as you guys know, we're hooked up with Bear Archery this year, and we just wanted to show off Dan's setup.
All right, here it is. This is what we've been carrying in the woods this season. This is the Bear Escalate. I'm shooting with a Trophy Ridge Sync MD rest, as well as a Trophy Ridge React Trio Pro sight. This combo has been killer. It has been able to help me extend my reach a little bit. I'm shooting out to 40 yards, feeling good, and feels good to bring it in the woods. All right, first interview I'm gonna do in the truck in a while. It's pretty dang cold out. I think it's 30 degrees, so it is not warm. I'm jumping into a public land set that I haven't been into for about a week now. I actually had one of the local kids that follows us on Instagram and YouTube and whatnot. Actually was the one that came out of the woods looking for a nice deer that he had taken. Unfortunately, I don't think he was able to recover it, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. He stayed on it for a while, and I think blood just ran out. Not too positive, but it is what it is, and that's how it goes. So, public land, gotta love it. Hopefully we can get on one today, and we'll see how it goes. I'm only staying a couple hours, maybe till 8 or 9. It's a work day, unfortunately. All right, catch you in the tree. Got an hour till light. It's about 5 a.m. Dropped in his tracks. Oh my God. That's that buck. He was definitely injured. Holy crap. Oh, I'm pretty sure I saw him drop over there. Oh, I'm freezing and shaking my ass off. I think I made a good hit. Oh, man. It's about 7 o'clock. Dan just texted me and said that he put a good shot on one, so yes. I told him that I'm gonna sit for at least another hour. If he finds the buck, I'm gonna come down and help him.
in a completely different town than me, so I'm not that close to him. Good job, Dan.
I was finally able to calm down a little bit. Phew, that was unreal. You never expect that to happen. This must be like, my 30, in between 30 and 40 hits this season. And you pretty much expect it every time, but once you get in this far, you don't expect anything usually. So that's what makes it more exciting. I am absolutely freezing. There's some frost. It looks like some snow on the ground from last night. That would be our first trickle of snow of the season. I'm pretty sure I saw that buck drop. I'm about 200 yards off the parking lot. And I think he's just dropped about 50 to 100 from the lot. Should be an easy drag. I can't wait to get up to him. This is gonna be awesome.
I haven't found a speck of blood yet, and it's been probably 10-20 yards in between here and right over there where I know I put a shot on him. It was only maybe an 18 to 20 yard shot at most. I'm gonna keep moving here and see if we can find some blood on the ground. That does not look ideal. Snap the head. Maybe about 8 inches of arrow. Crap. Let's keep moving, see if we can find some blood after this.
Alright, I just walked up on him and confirmed it definitely was the buck that was shot last week.
It's been about 20 minutes since I heard from Dan. I just texted him, you got blood or you find your arrow. He texted me back and said it didn't go 20. Finally a buck down for us. It's been a hard season so far. It's November 19th. Yeah, Dan. Oh, I'm so happy for him. I told him that I'm gonna sit till 8 o'clock and I'm gonna go head his way and help him.
Whoa!
Dude!
Oh, can't believe it, finally.
Another buck down.
Yes.
He's a good one.
He is a good one, yeah, and he's been previously shot, so that makes it even better.
Yeah, we'll have to tell that story, but...
I saw him limping in, so I knew I had to take him.
Awesome. I mean, you had to take him because he was a big buck and because someone we know already put an arrow in him, so...
And it was the right thing to do at the time.
Awesome.
I'd say. Yeah.
Got the footage on the computer yet, or no?
No, I haven't even looked at it. I know my GoPro footage is kind of... You know, GoPro. It's not good for distance, but it was on my bow, so I got the shot for sure, but...
Awesome.
He came in to my left, and he came in hot because there was a doe staring at me, and I thought my hunt was over. And she was looking right at me, and finally I saw him, so I had to grab my bow, and she started blowing like crazy. Looking at me, ran away. So he came running in right to where she was, and he was just behind a tree, and he swung his head towards me back and forth looking a few times, and I had no chance to grab my camera, so
hey, whatever.
I ended up having to pop up over this limb to be able to shoot at him anyways, and definitely made a good shot. And after the past few, it's a good ending to walk right up on him 20-30 yards away.
Awesome. All right, let's go get him.
All right. Today's a good day. Not for a clean truck, but
yeah, it's a working man's truck.
it sure is. Working on getting it done.
Bring me to the deer.
Phew.
Nice, dude. That's a nice one.
Put faces on him.
Oh man.
Beautiful. Psyched on this one.
Congratulations.
Feels even better that he was shot already.
Yeah, look. Somebody else shot this deer about a week ago. Hit him in the neck. And Dan finished him off with probably a double lung right there. Wow, what a nice buck.
He's got that typical angle from the other deer in this area. That same genetics of those tines is what, G2, G3. Beautiful deer though.
Yeah, so tell me about the other hunter, and kind of tell me the story about what happened with the other hunter last week.
So I got to stand at like probably 3:30, a little late that day. I just set up, had all my camera gear going, and I looked down in the hole and I thought I saw a flash of orange. But all of a sudden a big crash comes up this hill. And I look over and someone's standing right there and they're just looking around. So I kind of started making squirrel noises, whistled a couple times, and finally caught his attention. And he came up and talked to me, and it ended up being another local hunter that follows our page on Instagram and watches our videos on YouTube, and really cool, nice guy, and ended up helping him look for blood for about, I don't know, 20-30 minutes. And it was pretty sparse and the deer looked like it was doing circles, so we weren't really too sure what to do at that point. So I ended up heading back to my stand and wishing him the best of luck. He did send me a text that he ended up calling off the search too, and you know, never was able to find any identifying evidence as to what happened to him, and here we are.
It's awesome that you're able to finish off the deer. I'm sure that, you know, as a hunter, if you were to wound a deer, you would want another hunter to finish him off. You can't be upset at that. I think that's like the best possible outcome. But just to show you again, last week another hunter shot this deer, and this was the wound right here. You know, a week later he's still alive, and you know, that just goes to show that you make a bad shot on a deer, these animals are so tough, and you're probably going to get another shot at him, or someone else is going to get another shot at him depending on where you hit him. This is probably one of the best possible places to wound a deer. And look, a week later he's still alive, and Dan put a shot on him right there. So awesome, dude. So awesome. Where's my favorite butcher, Don?
Yeah, how are you?
High five, dude.
Yeah, that's right.
Harvest Moon.
We're here.
That's right.